2032 never san to ababio and so almost about me about so the never third time because Akufo record third time Mahama ko see one collection what one now mo yen say we ni aton ya den so one never no so Julious be san po no what you say na je say MPP funa position for how many years because Mahama the one opposition Julious 2 but which is 8 the 12 years in the Ayehu be position
NDC MPP
yes they bring by me I will not be buana she done ya foda
okay
what ada to aba no ya foda na asase ya ni ode ya no fi position e be boa no senye age na no be satan ni age na kwa ni ma so no so de ya
oh okay
think on so wetin present no ke be tough yi pa
Bible Nokwafo eye 2028 elections no any se manyokuo no say Julious Debrah na mudi ni di moni monya power enko nifa anya sa so na ase ase do de na yansi
Mayazi fa spiritual assembly nto nchen
okay
na Ghana for yenjimi yo educhum na wo boni din when we pick any of Nokwafo na wo bo mu din edu Brian Champon oboni din me boa
oboni din ono so de yawo
obo ye kan say educhum
din obo kene
me kan kire o say Nyankopon na ote ho no ho oye a God of judgment. God will not bring somebody who will make the nation suffer. As for Ekufuado, Nyankopon de be kire ya de.
Really?
Yes. Nyankopon de Ekufuado be kire ya de.
And
secondly no MPP na wo honom na wo ka say ye de ne ba kan ne ka oba wi ni aba no. I mean kan kire MPP omo anka so mo na mo kan say in any time they vote for an elections are free and fair, MPP loses elections.
Yeah.
Yaweduchum, whether spiritual or whether whatever, Yaweduchum can never win elections in this nation.
In which way?
In which way? Because they gave him an education sector he couldn't handle.
Current President Mahama, the history background no, minister say Obabe ya assembly mind.
Yes.
Obabe MP da. But as a can you say it confidently? Say Mahama assembly mind obeye MP obeye when timia ye corrupt.
If they be say if this past administration enya one corruption issue on John Dramani Mahama, they will hang him.
Okay.
Now let's go to Dr. Nayazi Asema.
Okay. Mayazi.
Fantu baby. It's not going to work. Mama fast spiritual and huna Ghana for.
No, I say it seems say a lot of spirituality and I say spiritualism no. It drew election timer. Now
which of their elections which of their prediction ever came true? I thought they look at the terrain. Almost share the terrain. That is how I see it. Almost share the terrain. Because me say 70% is already done for NDC.
Yeah.
That is sad. They when NDC in 2016. Mahama Juma Bechere. They lose elections. Mama fast spiritual. See, let's put spirituality aside. Okay. Let's speak to the issues.
Yeah.
Let's go political.
Yeah.
Dr. Mayazi. Enye Juma. The Mahama ba emwa. Ya de Mahama ba emwa ya nkonkofa hwan mra ya kofa ba ya win elections.
Yeah, that was 2024 no.
Yes, 2024.
Okay.
Ya ko boy baller na say ye pe goalkeeper ya omunyae na da bay e na owa like da bay e na Julious Debrah abeka say and I say there is even a wave sir actually say Julious Debrah is interested.
I wanted even to ask you this question
because Julious Debrah and I say Mahama, Atamos, and any other person who stood for elections.
Yeah.
Now the waves was beaten.
Yeah.
So we knew.
Yeah.
So how are you going to tell me, say Julious Debrah no namne baby no? He is ever ready to support NDC when it comes to financial side. He's ready to come for elections. You see, you are trying to put all this now. Say at the end of the day, Julious Debrah can say me renew to my member. Now so you people should leave the young man alone to do what he want to do.
What would raise concern be our hasi? I just say, you won't go for be or ma. One no basically no omu party ni say omu do music but because they be influence be kwa
exactly. Kennedy Japan was not ready to come. Kennedy was not ready to come contest Baomia. But the fact is say no mo person impose Baomia on MPP and America Kennedy buy. Kennedy Japan ka if omu ni say ye de abane be ma Kennedy will not venture. Sometimes influence So Dr. Mayazi should just let us think. Now let's go to the spiritual side. Sometimes I don't want to enter spirituality.
Yeah.
But I don't want to enter much into it.
Okay.
Because he revered himself as me. I don't see him as a spiritual person. I've watched most of the things he does. Bible Nokwafo na channel. Me. I don't see that thing as it's working spiritually.
In which way?
I don't see it. If you want, say at the end of Juma, yeah, or farmer presenters.
It was now we can
yes.
And
so Papa, on fact the spiritual side and because God is not stupid.
Okay.
God is a God who is me like this. Me, I'm a Hindu. I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Muslim. I'm a Hindu.
Really?
Yes, and I believe in the one man God, the one God we all believe in. If you remember, 2016, Charlotte say, no, easy by then.
Yeah.
Ekatre say her dog the machines no have been tampered with. Okatre almost say the machine obi the hack. They've hacked her machines. So no feel say yen manual accounts MPP for your press conference and mind you, if we hadn't go by Charlotte say ye gidi and can't talk besi kuro because the MPP was hell bent in winning elections to do what the Omoye ATSC.
Okay.
Ekufado has destroyed, like I said, now Nisika Inasa. You get it? Ekufado came to Ghana to take revenge on Ghanaians. Like they should put these spiritual things aside. They shouldn't is anasema for a hubi. Africa forward sometimes say, oh, because Africans are so religious.
Yeah. I was about the back black media. Dr. Mayazi at the Nipa Munudi Ababetuja said the year 2028, Yakotwaba, Omo, and a menuku Munua, Ajidin or my Ghana, both NDC and MPP no mum for Mumla. Ebusia, and you be as a Oko a year MPP fan, a Nipa was say Omodeneba, a beboa, a you be a friend say, Doctor was say Yawaduchum. Wono ana under the government of Nado Danko Akufo-Addo now a education minister Rebecca say former education minister wono ana Dr. Mayazi edini din abase Bible no kwafo no e chire pefe se wono eno modene ba ebeboa na say obi a wodi ya obi a no na wedi ka ba bonten eba be kaaye na obekaaye no na wono based on your all kano e chire so pefe se oba bonten ade Dr. Osaya waduchum din ba ye pe. And the fans of a year can do in a comprecon a Japan. Eba bonten, Ebeka say, Japan, Yanflan Kwame, name we had in a true, will be a Nipano Edin, and a mark in Japan, Abe Kwame back when Japan, which is Shimupa, ya when Yawa, then was a fine. Say, we can Japan Yawada dia, and ye, one of the Bible no Kwafo say, ya de a you be a, when Yawada, Eba, Ewo MPP ma, or no. Ena ebefa owi e no ko NDC nso chine kakaraka enso FM na wono nso ede a eba ne se yemfa eye opinion a yeflen se Julious Debrah ena yemfa ne mbra na yehwe obi te se vice eye president ya ye maami Jane na no poku ageman wono enso eye ya wada ke ebefre ne se maami ya anase anti ya na because maami no enu 2028 na pom den ni mfie ni ntino ebeya omonfa Julious Debrah emra momfa wo bia na asiedu nkati ya NDC fo ebibo ni din nkrofo bibra yebo omudin wo se aha emwa na mom Julious Debrah ena omode ne ba ebeboa kame ho ne yenkohwe eye Dr. Mayazi Bible no kwafo ensem no emra ye ba ye wo vibrant lady wa asie ne bedi nkomo ewo ho
na maka ji MPP fuko yiba o mi abape ene NDC fu mesrewo wonfa Julious emra no meburu no frama no one santua so
okay
which means say 2032 so o sande ba o me baba eno so Julious be buru no fram
20 say 2025
the 2028 no
2028 yeah
to abano wi a 2032 e ba santua babio eno so o sande ba o me baba say what never third time because Akufo-Addo ko third time Mahama ko see one coalition na what one omoye ne say we ni aton ya de no so ne ba no so Julious be san po what you say na je say MPP funa through position for how many years because Mahama the one opposition Julious 2 but also which is 8 the 12 years in the Ayehu be through position
NDC MPP
yes they bring ba omia
necessary commodian the Indian said or the saying educhum ya educhum no mumuna e was a fiti wo
yeah but me no me na make say you see me can me so the kwa me but the Nokwafo so the ya wo de tu obi ni ade o de ya wo de afan
eye Kennedy
yes o de ya wo de afan wo de ne ba de ya fine but me de ngi so de ya wo no Kennedy so ma mountain say ma yes so on the all kind of press or the ya no to be a fine what you say but I no crowd the yaw if your position e ba no ho dem pa and as we need about fire we reach vice there I don't know na boa na because of your position na yaw na be boa na si dan ye yaw foda
e dan ye yaw foda okay
what that to aba no yaw foda na asase ya tini ode ya no fi position e be boa no senye ege na no be satan ni age na kwa ni ma so no so de ya
oh okay
tin ko no so wetima present no ke be tough e pa am no say be ko run off and I say ya no fi position van be bro ya no be to no because position ho ya din but in all no me say omukofo aba wo mi a one one for Julious man na say Julious star no be shine pa because of all the question no okay. Yes. Nti say wo mu gije wanim say kana Japan ne yaw na wo force de ne ba Julious be bono
na they say that say Julious be bono at the same or the same ba wo mi say bi o mo de we ba enye sa so na ba wo mi so kwa enye na say baby wugina na say Julious Debrah na oba power aye
yes like NDC side no
yes.
Yeah na MPP side no me say omonfo bi ode yaw do twum
okay
mamfa na mamfa Brian so de yaw na ponzo de yaw fo no do so mamfo bi ama na mo se be omia na chenchena won di kan ton de dadawo what you say inti no osan ne ba because na Akufo ado ba third time na de ya won fa na mra be ya calculation ni wonte ba omia o check ya de to abanyi bi anyway ni kradaso but won amodo won buy no okobai sankobai no won kradaso ne beto ma won mu ni jo Mahama beto ne kradaso 2024 Saturday Akufo ado 2016 ne to ne kradaso Wednesday Kufuor 2000 ne to ne kradaso Thursday what I say did this say ndina me say second Japan or the yawampa dia
okay
or the yawampa dia no what ne bad dia and it can wield power
SMBA ni ho yeah
for MPP. Okay. Not just the system, not says is 4 years term. But so now you are not the Kwame, which I know is what the Kwame now. As I'm at home. Into Kenu, Baumio, Skizzy Can and the Abuana Granze, the party furnish all the yaw, what need to be Kwame on. It's okay. That's true, dear men, some men for someone. Mama may with a musawada, no shamble. Inti no de yaw de anka fine obetime wini power of your position no ba so ne yaw na ode kwame na mo ne ba Julious bebo no ba omia ne minim so de kwadwo onde mo ne ba agro no onka ho Julious bebo no prefram ken kwa do be ya de kakra omia de koto obu no kojo what I say? No, we got a man in Sassontem. What I say? So, apart from that, what they are doing by there, and the NDC will be in trouble.
Okay.
Okay. What I say? And this idea, let me see. Which Baumia, I'm sure the never. That about go for Baumia, but no. NDC from Fiasi mostly. Because about 60-70% of the job is done already. But I'm praying, say, I'm the Keneba. They are passing Ken Eddie Yawa. Na ye name there. And this is in a year.
Okay.
Because say yaw Ken the Yawampa. No what no matter what video I'm about Ken the past. Atem didi niema waye enko fish na nka fu whether obi win because of any crowd no. Like I told them 2024 say Mahama no pa mmaka je mkoto so ne mada babubu egu ho why see mkofa ma me wata still dem maka bia no obi win na echi ntino MBB fu no won homework yiye make sure say can the yawa mpa fenchire the yawa no sha confirm so the yawa me kwesi me ni watam and what never there na NDC for unso mu dua mu because there's no video, there's no propaganda, there's no ever fucking home. So what did we at them? I say a few as they got pain why I said and Juma Ghana for 2 man. Me bad cry Mahama cried heaven. Ebe krum ha e connective in milk as pipe. Honey as pipe to people's individual homes. Ghana street in good in Atara so cry still Matwama can Japan. So they are there.
Bible Nokwafo. 2028 elections no. Any se manyokuo no, se Julious Debrah ena mudi ni di monimu omenya power enko nifa. Anya sa so na ase do de na nsi. Ase do de na amakra po. Ase do nka ho. Ase do enka ho bi. Ebusia na je se eye Dr. Mahama de be dia no. Se wa wo ba nti enye won se didi na be so wudi nso. Dr. Mayazi aka Mahama papa. Yes, we confirm what the Bible Nokwafo confirm you say Julious Debrah any the power 2028 elections no obedi NDC ni mu a o make sabit my aka to me no. Yes. Now doctor say ekobande say papa Julious ensaka nesaka to me na wie. What's me the can busa o say vice no sesi ano menim se dia yebehunu se bia anka oba be yino naka bia Bible Nokwafo na se wa confirm oracle abe confirm me se bia eda no se ne saka to me na the vice wo be yino ida se oyoba na se bema na empo no eye nipa ban
and am say and the way ni wia me kire no vice so yi
wa na obe kire no vice so yi
vice so yi a odikoje to me no
okay okay.
Babu Sam da se wo jemle na wo twen me na ye kokkohwe Dr. Mayazi Bible Nokwafo. Wo se ne Bible Nokwafo no e di adanse pefe se enipa wo de omo ba ana omo de ne ba e wo NDC mu e beboa ye obi a ye yawada because ye beto aba ne ye yawada e na asase nso ye nanim se efle ne ya enti asase ya ene obi odi e wo ye yawada e na e beboa e be fa pa eno enene yenya vibrant lady ewa hasia yene no eba betwetwe nkomo na vibrant lady de wa woni se yene awura hia ene japa mu se jade oto ne basa kame hwan na yema na kwaba vibrant yema kwaba
meje oso
oho ye de
oho na oso
ade ne ni nkomo kura wie wa sha ase yesresiri
se Bible Nokwafo no ho ye mesere
ade
ye mesere ankasa because see so anya bia Julious Debrah wajira ba bia kase anase wa hu se mframa bi bo se Julious Debrah so ba flag bearer
eno ni asem anaka me bebusa because me nim se Julious Debrah ye kase financial
yes
se obi a wadi ni sika boa pa papa no
yes
but the sim say anytime bia wo boni din na ye ono nkwanso nkrofo beble nso bo Julious Debrah edin se yemfa Julious Debrah emra
see ye kwọbọ ball anya no be kire goalkeeper be da no
okay
want me kire goalkeeper da no and then you see sometimes I don't want to attack spiritual people because
okay.
me ka say me komu a I may say something be ka say akola ni bia me wa entesa
so we are political
yes so let's go it's political
okay yeah
yen ko political yen spiritual anton che Dr. Mayazi for spiritual assembly anton che
okay
na Ghana for yen jimi yo Educhum na wo boni din. When we pick any of Nokwafo na wo bo mu din. Edu Brian Champon.
Yeah.
Oboni din me boa.
Oboni din. Ono so de yawo. Obo ye kan say Educhum din obo Kennedy.
Me kan kire o say Nyankopon na ote ho no ho. Oye a God of judgment. Nyankopon say wo say yen kwa spiritual. God is somebody who always want the best for his nation.
Okay.
What you say? Yeah. Because God will not bring somebody who make the nation suffer. As for Kufuado, Nyankopon de be kire ya de.
Really?
Yes. Yankopon de Akufo-Addo be kire ya de.
And
secondly no MPP na wo honom na wo ka say ye de ne ba kan ne ka oba wi ni aba no. I mean kan kire MPP omo anka so mo na mo kan say in any time they vote for an elections are free and fair, MPP loses elections.
Yeah.
Yaweduchum, whether spiritual or whether whatever, Yaweduchum can never win elections in this nation.
In which way?
In which way? Because they gave him an education sector he couldn't handle. Just an education sector he couldn't handle. So Trina said the person who couldn't handle an education sector, he can handle Ghana. He can never be.
Sasana Wokandia, current president Mahama. In the history background, no, minister say Obabe assembly mind.
Yes.
Obaye MP da. But Sasani can you say it confidently? Say Mahama assembly mind obeye ye MP obeye ye when Timia ye corrupt ewum.
If they be a say if this past administration enya one corruption issue on John Dramani Mahama, they will hang him.
Okay.
Now let's go to Dr. Nyazi Asema.
Okay.
See,
Mayazi.
Fanto baby, it's not going to work. Yeah, mama fast spiritual and huna Ghana for.
No, I say it seems say a lot of spirituality and I say spiritualism no. It drew election timer. Now
which of their elections which of their prediction ever came true? I thought they look at the terrain. Almost share the terrain. That is how I see it. Almost share the terrain. The air because me say 70% is already done for NDC.
Yeah.
That is sad. They when NDC in 2016. Mahama Juma Bechere. You lose elections. Mama fast spiritual. See, let's put spirituality aside.
Okay.
Let's speak to the issues.
Yeah.
Let's go political.
Yeah.
Dr. Mayazi Juma. Whatever he's saying is not going to work. Say you no na junimu na oka. Fine. But what the Ghana for will not look at somebody who have this kind of bad records and votes for it. To say Danny Drew na say me ametominim say me koto aba etia no. Na chere say because of spirituality nti ma aba na be no. Ana
now say when it comes to political issue,
we deal with the mind. We don't deal with spirituality.
But once we say workers and we say Nyankopon for obia,
he has a bad record. Educhum has a bad record. God is not going to give Educhum.
But I say Nyankopon so now a boss side and so a spiritual side you.
Spiritual side. Sometimes we can't say Nyankopon. Nyankopon can't wear a chereno. Or you need a chereno. And on what basis? And as on no share the history of Sedesi to Abano. Because I will say whatever he's saying is nothing concerning spiritual. Or no other spirit better chiro. Dr. Mayazi, whatever he's saying, it is nothing concerning spiritual. Or no the spirit and on na junimu spirituality or better chiro. Because he looked at the terrain of time how I see to Abano.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay.
How I see to Abano. And all the year day. Or say, oh, you're too abandoned and I say, beer.
Because
so you are trying to tell me, say, the way NDC have worked, the way NDC is setting the record straight, say, you confirm, I say, don't get here, who, for example, he mentioned his name is Mami Yusunu, who people are more concerned, so, oh, I say, don't get here, and I pay a keeper, if I know Bay. If I know Bay. Say, be honest, I got to Abano, Mokachiro, so at the Mahama by M1. Yeah, the Mahama by M1. Yeah, Konkofa Wamra. Yeah, Kofa Baba by winning elections.
Yeah, that was 2024, no?
Yes, 2024.
Okay.
Yeah, boy a baller. Na say yeah, pay goalkeeper ya munyae. Na that bay and na like that bay and na Julious Debrah. Abeka say, oh, and I say there is even a wave, sir. Actually, say Julious Debrah is interested.
I wanted even to ask you this question.
Because Julious Debrah, and I say Mahama, Atamos, and any other person who stood for elections.
Yeah.
Now the waves was beaten. Yeah. So we knew.
Yeah.
So how are you going to tell me, say Julious Debrah no namne baby no? He is ever ready to support NDC when it comes to financial side. He's ready to come for elections. You are trying to put all this now. Say at the end of the day, Julious Debrah, oh yeah, can say me renew to my member. Now so you people should leave the young man alone to do what he want to do.
What will raise the concern be our hasi? Not just say you won't conform be ma. One no basically no omu party ni say omu do musike eboa. But because they be influence be kwa bonten
exactly.
Now
Kennedy Japan was not ready to come. Kennedy was not ready to come contest Bawumia. But the fact is said no more person impose Bawumia on MPP and America Kennedy by. Aga Kennedy Japonka if omuni say ye de abane bema you can say afafranto
Alan Cash.
Yeah. Kennedy will not venture.
Sometimes
influence. So Dr. Mayazu should just let us think. Now let's go to the spiritual side. Sometimes I don't want to enter spirituality. But I don't want to enter much into it. Because he revered himself as me. I don't see him as a spiritual person. I've watched most of the things he does. Bible Nokwafo na channel. Me. I don't see that thing as it is working.
In which way?
I don't see it. If you want, say, or farmer presenters.
This question, sometimes I was asking one of your presenters. We say, I've watched a lot of Bible Nokwafo, and you're
yes.
And you're a lot of Ghana has here. We say me Bible Nokwafo, we say me Bible Nokwafo, but all of them, for Bible name mother presenter.
And somebody who is neutral, you hold it, you know how to manipulate it.
But always in one moment, you could a Bible no. And what can me and me could and pennyfobu baby say, who Timin could to Anomaho?
And for me,
yeah, now we say Anoma, we say, woo. And I say, and Penino Busaben was say Anomano could was showing seminal vibrant. Sanomani we are because what to know when intino. Samekazo Anomano could out when we are Anomana and Panso when we are. Because when we are one Sasia Kumanomano.
Exactly.
And as some castle wounds when we and son was showing some to be say.
Exactly.
I'm one soon we are. Mena me interview no. For Bible near day.
Name Chan who
because you
are neutral to the Bible.
Yeah. But always, you know, ni kura Bible now, dane no. It wasn't now a
yes.
And mammy
so, but Papa, on fact, the spiritual side and because God is not stupid.
Okay.
God is a God who is me like this. Me, I'm a Hindu. I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Muslim. I'm a Hindu.
Really?
Yes. And I believe in the one man God, the one God we all believe in.
Okay.
Whatever Christian believe in said there's a one God we all believe. We have a Trinity like you have.
Yeah.
So the God that we all worship, the God not dear Basa, he's not ready to let us go through a lot. You understand?
Not just say, oh yeah, now just
yes. As for Ekufuado, they stole the elections. So Ekufuado did not win 2016 elections. So Kennedy Japan say MPP for Jimia. Winning 2016 elections.
And yeah, Vibrant say Basa not just a more NDC no. Mum and America say be in other way no more tongue a election. Because I'm more power.
Yes.
Nasa more power, na more be position to
if you remember 2016, Charlotte say, I know you easy by then.
Yeah.
Ekatre say her dog and the machines no have been tempered with. Okachiro almost say the machine will be in his hacker. They've hacked her machines. So no feel say yen manual accounts MPP for your press conference and mind you, if we hadn't go by Kasaloto say ye gidi and can't talk basic crowing. Because the MPP was hell bent in winning elections to do what the Omoye ATSE.
Okay.
Ekufuado has destroyed, like I said, now Nisika Inasa. You get it? Ekufuado came to Ghana to take revenge on Ghanaians. Like they should put these spiritual things aside. They shouldn't is anathema for a hubi. Africa forward sometimes say, oh, because Africans are so religious.
Yeah.
What I say? Ghanaians are not ready to look at the MPP in the upcoming elections 2028 because 8 years we have shared that horror movie for 8 years. We've been in government for we've watched the horror movie for 8 years. We've suffered 8 years and we are not ready. Inti Bible Nokwafo person ochire me say.
Yeah.
Adani Drew na so for otu we kwa akotwama gum. Me kwa akotwama NDC. Obi fufura ha akot na say spirit no ma wia abane de akoma MPP ana.
Na person we bisa sa question is say a boss election does prophecy work?
Prophecy doesn't work
in an election.
Elections is about the mind. Election is about the mindset. Elections is how determined you are ready to vote for a particular candidate. You can't tell me say and I'm say yawada intino. Sada ni Drew na say moti na babe wi aba na koma na.
So say asase de ya.
So what?
Enti. Ya to ni yawada na mp obi a. And we make references be Was
so what of omo peja omo no eno nti na make say what of omo peja omo no ska obi ani hon ma ode ya na kan kofo obi a onye interested
no say
and he is based on the election history.
Yeah.
You cannot base on election history because when you go back to our republics we had a history of every 3 years we are not kusi. We've changed that. Now it is 4 years.
Yeah.
And what about that one?
When him say near working and I make him be there too. Say ye based on historical fact our election our Ghana media. That means I can say it for fact and for sure say any na ye na adwene te say ne work no e kire say okotu kofo.
Yes, I get it.
Okotu Atames. Okotu ni ofiri so ansana be Akufo-Addo. We say Akufo-Addo ye kwaku. Ye to no ne 2016 ye to no ukuada.
2020 ye to no da be. 2020 ye to no da be na ukuada.
Anu wanka.
It was a different day. But they stole the elections.
Enti sasana ye ka ne dia. Na just say at the end of the day no ye fat da honom say ye de obi a ye ya wada ba because history na wakan no. Omo be ni na ye to no omo election omo day born aye de wu mu. It na just say ye Bible no kwafo no na ho akasa wo ye na adwene. Because
so be come say end ye nkyere 2020 ye to no da be.
2020
ye to no da be. 2024 and Rebecca said to on Saturday, which is Mahama.
Yeah.
You can't say, has he gone to Rollins? Or the Rollins?
Coup
d'etat or the Abba? Coup d'etat, nay, coup d'etat, every 3 years, we are an AC.
Yeah.
Because there's a historical backing. Say every 3 years, now there was a coup d'etat. They have been able to change that. So you can't tell me, say, how you feel. Now they question spirit. Sometimes I'm on cancer, me.
Unsusu se ni enkrofo bi tai eka pa on se ye wo ekuo bi wo hono ma enipa a wo yesi wa wo down ye flame Musa Dankwa.
Yes.
A global info analytic for no ono no onye sofo onye spiritualist.
Yes.
Ba na adwuma wo ye ne se wote ne enkrofo gum ebia Eastern regional na underground omu hia marketers no omu kodwom no mu busa se aba no we checke sene Mahama ebu na mamu na sesi ya no obu na yeah
they do the post. Yes,
very good. 2028 sesi ya no obu na aba na 2028 omu ne benya unsusu sa de na ebia e cost because ye to aba ni wie ne mente ye kra no global info Musa Dankwa babonten abeye post be 2-3 bi ede ewurema including a MPP mu kurampo no ede ewuremu de nsem bia ba betutu unsusu se saade ni bia ebia koso no na some of ya asofo ni bi
and even Musa Dankwa who most at times get it right is even capitalizing on Haruna Idrisu which he is a person who we can say he's interested. He's a presidential asset.
Our NDC.
Yes, NDC.
Okay.
The current education minister, who is a presidential asset.
Yeah.
Musa Dankwa has based on him.
Okay.
Musa Dankwa has based on Asiedu Nketia.
Okay.
Musa Dankwa has based on certain people. Atoforsen. And even to an extent, say even the voters were saying, oh, Atoforsen no crowd naban. Atoforsen is not ready. So Bible Nokwafo should let us think. The Ghanaian no. You see, let's put the religion somewhere. Religion is religion. So far as there is creation, there's a creator.
Yeah.
But eya mayen ko pe asem nko hye na no.
Wonderful.
Because ye na yete anom no. Memeti we. So oyesa na che se edane dru na MPP wi aba no krampo na. Nobody can talk because una waka say e dey wi ni aba no. So they should put the insignation somewhere. They shouldn't incite people.
And you susu say ye wade bi wo ho no ma e wo say aban no e de mra eto ho say e ba say bi ade we see ya.
Exactly. I wish.
That
party was good. I was very happy about it. Don't prophesy something which has not happened. Okay. Because when we go into the realm of prophecy, they may say I'm young, but I know a lot of the realm of prophecy more than them. And this time I say I don't want to speak on that on camera.
Okay.
Because the moment you go in there, I'll release a whole lot of secrets.
Okay.
Which people may not be okay.
Okay.
They will even come after you.
Okay.
Let's put the spirituality aside and talk about the nation. Because as someone can just say, Danny Drew, Dr. Mayaz, not just about how to about Mayao. Even Saya no crampo, you'll be obegumano. And I'm so spiritual backing, Tino. You decide to respect your spiritual backing and go and vote for somebody who doesn't deserve to lead the nation. Yahweh Duchum was given a ministry to handle. Yawa Duchum ended up there was a whole lot of things was going on. And Kwada Diedriane Asay under his ministry.
Okay.
And Kwada he bought a paw from Kwada just because the children were not well educated. At the end of the day, there was a time whereby Yawa Duchum one tria Kwala school one tria wayeka. Into 2024, 2023, 2024 exams, it became. You are telling me that this person can win elections, and I'm casting a gun of one Jimmy. We've gone past this religion. You see that right of late, most people are coming out to even rebuke religious leaders. It is all because of these things.
Okay.
Because Mitiana, I mean, who say, "Oh, I see Messi, we cannot." So now you are even recommending. You see, as I'm not can not Debrah
yeah.
If you watch him very well, his support was for Educhum. If you watch him very me as I was watching him, though he was mentioning other people, but his support was for Educhum.
Emotion,
yes, it was for Educhum. Though I mentioned Brian Champon.
Yeah.
He mentioned most of them, but not the support for Educhum.
Yeah.
So me, I see it as an agenda to push Educhum for us, which will not work. Dr. Mayazi, it won't work. Because Brian Champon crowd uko bondi by mistake no bondi o said you. Brian Champon had a history, a record sheet of leading tax to kill people, to shoot as Ayehu so West were gone. So you expect say because oye Thursday born inti we kum nipa Ayehu so West were gone. Elections ayekwa ye Emma Ekufuado omo ye elections ni wie a committee came together.
Okay.
And then they brought a white paper. Say Brian Champon has killed people. He led the tax. As Zukamo Mko Hoina, Brian Champon a lead yomo. The report says, the president unpunished Brian Champon for leading tax to go and shoot people in an Ayehu so West Wagon.
Okay.
The president threw the letter away. And you expect me because he won the award and Tiakoto Abaman.
Wonderful. Members of Bodium na Mabejo Fana West. I will see a Gusi Black Media. Dr. Mayazi din Sembia Babetuja say Enipa was so muyino, especially MPP Domu de Ababeto Abonte say Yamia Duma. A FIFO Fry Yabako Wurami a year 2027, 31st January, and Omekako flag bearer, Ediama a year MPP Amanyo Kuno. Now, what about one test when you will be a Waya Wada, one day in Kenya Swini Nano, na Eko Ediama Dr. Wasaya Waduchum, former education minister under the government of Nado Danko Kufuado, and Oba NDC in society say, Siabefo BDR, any Yamfa Julious Debrah. Or no, and a yawada because you better abandon yawada 2028. And assassin so the ya, you better assassin abandon so assassin. It is a sign at tear dia, and ye to abana yentono, a da, a yawada no, and I'm ne vibrant lady, Edi Honkomo, Ewa, and I come on young one in Chenian Quajin Fana West. Vibrant.
What I would say, they should put the spiritual aside. Money incite the followers of Julious Debrah. Okay. Yeah, can he doesn't have that intent. Okay. Now I go inciting and Nokwafo. Then they'll start pushing him. Okay. Power is sweet. Okay. Now however, na ebia yankotwa man na yakoji nisikedi. What will you say? Okay. So Bible Nokwafo, just let us concentrate on our politics. Concentrate on whatever you are doing and leave the politics for the politicians. NDC muno. Who said 2028? One year family. Mahama has not even ended his 4 years. Onyan drew 1 year.
Okay.
Okay. Drew
MPP in sway.
If there's some day, Baumiano would be Baumiano would be brave.
That's it. That's it. We shall run to your turning canon. But when you subscribe, like a comment, and notification bell, no so. And for mommy, Messan, where the shame will be Macalo.